Hey GT, what's up, man? Good morning. So, nearing the end of the game, brother. And I'm depressed about it. Can't believe it. Can't believe it, dude. This is the moment in the game that I have avoided for so damn long. And yet, it seems that it just came so fast anyways. Is that a question or a comment? Yeah, is that a question, brother, or is that a comment? Something happens to Arthur. Go look at my last stream. That'll answer that question for you. It's real short and you can fast forward right to the part. Just double tap the right hand side of the screen to fast forward by 10 seconds and just keep tapping it. Until you see what I'm talking about, you'll see. Yeah. Something happens to Arthur, dude. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, that's what I figured. I was like, you already know, dude. What are you talking? I was like, you already know what's going on. You already know what's going down. What you talking about, boy? Yeah, I can't believe it, dude. Cannot believe it. Yippee! Yippee, 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 yippee! Yippee, yippee! Woohoo, woohoo, woo, woo! Yeah. My horse is like, fucking calm down. Calm the fuck down, you idiot. Yo. Yo. Yep, the moment that I've been purposely avoiding for quite some time has come nonetheless. And now it is upon us. The ending of Red Dead Redemption 2. A lot of players are right about in the exact same spot. And all the other players that
Slow up now.
all the other players that just straight up rush through the game are now out trying to
What is wrong with us?
trying to do all the other stuff that I did at the beginning of the game.
J. John Weathers.
They call me Snow Goose now.
Whatever they call you.
Snow Goose?
You borrowed money off of Leopold Strauss. The bills come due.
This ain't the best time, sir.
This ain't the best time for anyone.
Mr. Strauss knew it was a long-term proposition.
The debt is due.
Okay. I got supplies meant to last through the winter. You can take them. Just... Is there any way you can help me? I stay out here, there won't be anyone to pay you.
I ain't here to help. I'm here to collect. We're all of us up against it.
Look, there's men after me. They're killers. I ain't a deserter, just an objector. It ain't right. If there was another way than running, I need your help.
Shut up.
Please.
Up here, it's him.
It's too late.
Form up, we shoot on sight.
I clear off, sir.
Ah, shit. Well, seeing as I'm here, I'll do what I can for you.
Why's it got to be this way? That's what I want to know. Why? Just why? You know? Such a fucked up way to go. Fucking tuberculosis. Seriously, dude. That is just a really fucked up way to go. Excuse me. Oh shit, the wagon's on fire.
It's all right, my darling. You can come out.
Oh god.
I probably should have helped you fix the damn wagon.
We could probably still save something.
Really now?
Look, you can take the silver locket for the debt.
Damn the dad. Just get her somewhere safe. Go on.
Thank you, fella. You know there ain't enough kindness in this world, that's for sure. But you...
I don't know nothing about kindness.
Extreme personality? Cause he's got personality. Walks with personality. Shoes with personality. Stabs with personality. Throws dynamite with personality. That was a that was a trophy called Extreme Personality. That shit was funny. That was a tropher. That was a gopher called Extreme Gopherality. So these first few missions at the beginning of Chapter 6 are time sensitive. Like you've heard me ranting and raving about before in the past. Make sure you go back to camp often after each mission.
Yep.
If you don't have the guidebook, just head back to camp after each mission. And take a look-see to make sure you don't have any of the time-sensitive missions
Go.
to keep you from advancing in the game.
Hey, easy now.
And we got one opportunity to do them, in other words. And once they're gone for good. So, there's like 3 time-sensitive missions, I think. At the beginning of Chapter 6, we have Money Lending and Other Sins, 1 and 2, I think. Or two of them on the... Oh, shit. On the first one here. And then there's the We Once Loved. You'll start that with reading a letter. She's all set.
You alright, girl?
It's like, no. You jackass.
You're a brave girl. Hey,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's my turn again.
This is the one. Kill them for what they done to us. You ain't got nowhere to run.
hey. Oh, there. Okay then.
And check this out. I also learned how to back the horse up finally. So what you want to do is tap the R button and then tap and hold. And that'll back the horse up. And it took forever to figure that shit out. So it's basically a tap hold on the R1 button. And that'll back your horse up. I can't believe all the way up into Chapter 6. And I didn't know how to back the horse up. So it's like bring your horse to a stop and then double tap R1 and then hold R1 and that will back the horse up. Great, it's raining.
Let's go, girl.
So it's I tried tap and hold, or just a tap and hold will do it. Just tap and hold, as long as your horse is stopped. Beep, 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 beep. Just in case you ever want to back your horse up. That's how it's done.
You done good, girl.
Done good, squirrel. So how's your morning going, gamer? Where the shit am I, dude? Why is the voice going all slow? Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Yep.
Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Nope. Yep. Yep. Nope. Nope. Yep. 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 Let's go. Dang horse. Looking all slow and shit. Taking your good old time. I'm trying to make it go fast, but no. You want to go slow as all get out. Taking my sweet ass time. Taking my bear sweet ass time. Taking my sweet ass time, yeah. I made it. That's like one of those scenes where you're like, 2 days later.
All right there. You got any business?
How come I got the feeling like I'm gonna have to start shooting people as soon as I get here? Just gonna have to start shooting people. Gonna have to shoot them down. That's good to hear. He's having a good morning, y'all. No, not aim weapon. Put aim. No, put the effing weapon away, dude.
I'm looking for an Arthur Londonderry. I was told he worked here.
Londonderry? Oh, you'll want to speak to the foreman. He's down in the pit.
Okay. Does that mean I can pass? And the first person we go. Check this thing out. I have never seen this mine. Holy shit. This thing looks exhausting. What happened to my damn lantern? Again, my lantern is gone. What the shit? Whoa. Dude.
Look at you.
Hey, shut up. Jackass. Wait, where'd the foreman go? The fuck, is this guy moving around?
Arthur Londonderry. Is he here?
I'm sorry, feller, but you're too late. Arthur's dead.
The man's dead. What's wrong with you?
Oh, boy, you can't exactly beat it out of him now, can you? You might get something off his widow just across from Butcher's Creek, but I'd hurry. You ain't gonna be the only one a-knocking.
You ought to be ashamed of
Hey,
yourself.
Yeah,
I
no
ain't
shit.
the godforsaken moneylender.
General target has been updated on the map with the money sign. And the question is, how the fuck do I get the hell out of here? Because I'm about as lost gets. I see the light. Work towards the light, y'all.
Out of the damn way!
Hey, that's far enough. You ain't allowed in here.
Out of the damn way.
Penny for the blind.
Penny for the blind.
All right, girl.
So far, so good, brother. Yes, so far, so good. Can't complain. The only thing I'm complaining about right now is the fact that I can't believe how quickly this chapter snuck up on me. With everything that I've done to try to avoid getting here in the game. We're here nonetheless. Don't seem like just a couple weeks ago we were, you know, out there exploring the wilderness and having fun and hunting and building and crafting and taking it all in. And now we're at the end, y'all. It's very unfortunate. I'm probably gonna have to absolve this debt too. I'm willing to bet.
Yeah.
Poor guy is dead. Now it's just his wife up here, and according to what he's saying, there's gonna be others coming to call on her. God knows for what reason. Now that she's
Gonna pack all your stuff, Angel?
a widow.
I don't want to go.
It'll be an adventure.
I don't want an adventure. I want my daddy.
Mrs. Londonderry.
Arthur's dead.
I know. I'm sorry for it. It's just... we lent Arthur some money, you see, and...
So it was you. You son of a bitch. What do you want now? You want my boy's shoes? You want the food out of our bellies? What little there is? You want me to lie down for you?
No, no.
Arthur gave everything to pay your bills. Everything. And now there's some fellas coming to take the house. There ain't nothing left, mister.
I just wanted to say the debt's canceled and to... Here, take this. It won't bring your husband back, I know. You need money and I don't.
Well, you're a good man. I just wish you'd done it before he worked himself into the grave.
You gotta do what's right, man. Come on.
But you know, maybe you and your friend that lent him the money could do things differently. Like, not threaten a man. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I really am. Okay, my
Yeah,
girl.
dude.
Yeah.
That's about right, dude. That's about right. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Taking advantage of vulnerable people like that. It's just not right. Damn it! Fucking tree. At least it was a mossy tree. It had some sort of what you call it, of softness to it. So you've already beat the game, yeah, gamer?
Hello? Easy, easy. Yeah.
What was that?
Just one person to lend a hand. Oh! He ain't fall for it.
What the shit? I'm gonna piss on your corpse.
Serves me right.
Okay. Where are you at in the game?
You gon' get that cutting soon.
Oh, you running for real now?
You have one more thing to do? Alright. So you're close to the end like I am then. Gosh, excuse my nose, I'm sorry. It's like, I got one more thing to do. What were you doing when the sickness hit Arthur, dude? Were you in Saint Denis? Oh, look, dude, it's a trap, dude. It's a trap. He ain't fall for it. Now I understand what he meant by that. I was in Saint Denis, dude, just going down the street, going towards a mission, and next thing I know, starts hacking and wailing and falls off the horse. Made my way towards the doctor. Some dude helped me. Is that where you were too? Okay. Yeah, I was just in there selling stuff, buying supplies, doing all this other stuff, and the next thing you know, fall off the horse. One other guy, he said that he was out in the wilderness hunting, and I guess he was making his way to, because I guess it's triggered. I know, dude. They say most players are putting in over 200 hours. 200 hours. That's just a ridiculous amount of time. I lost my hat. But you can beat the game like it's nothing. It is easy. Is there a difficulty setting for this game?
Always good to see you.
Let's see how they go.
Hey,
Ah, how did you get on, Mr. Morgan?
just dandy. Just... get up.
What?
Get up!
What is wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing at all.
What are you doing?
Something I should have done a long time ago. Get your bag. Is this it?
I don't understand.
I ain't gonna kill you, though I probably should. You disgust me. And you shame us. If we could be shamed any more than we already are, that should do. Go!
I don't understand you. What are you doing?
Go and get a job!
You know, they say the sick delude themselves. I was your friend.
You and me, we ain't decent.
Yeah, I didn't think so either,
Those
but I
folk,
saw a video that said there's a
it
difficulty
was.
level for this game.
Now here.
I'm
Take
like,
that.
is that
Get
after you beat the
lost.
game, or what?
I'm
Leaving.
Oh, so much that
Morning.
idea.
How you feeling about Molly?
I'm feeling she got exactly what she deserved.
That's what I figured.
Really?
Morning.
Do not seek absolution 1. Time sensitive, only available
Smash the box.
if you have high honor.
What box?
The money box.
Of Men and Angels,
that
1
for
and 2.
so many
Time
years.
sensitive, only available
Why
with
did
the
they
previously
smash?
completed brothers
I
and
don't know.
sisters,
Look at this
1
place.
and all.
All divided. Everyone anxious and at each other's throats. I'm
Where the hell
heartbroken.
is the brothers and sisters, 1 and all?
Me too.
250 meters away from the end location of a fork in the road. After a fork in the road. Of Men and Angels 1 and 2. Only available if you previously completed Brothers and Sisters 1 and all. Where the hell's Brothers and Sisters 1 and all? Is that a stranger's mission? What the fuck, dude? Okay, page 100. I'm confused. Where's... I don't see brothers and sisters 1 and all. Great Sister Caldeon outside her church in St. Denis. She asks you to donate food for the poor. You can complete this immediately by offering any 4 food items or $10 or an equivalent combination of money and foodstuffs. Okay. There's like 5 or 6 time sensitive missions at the beginning of this game. At the beginning of this.
Hey there, girl.
So I'm gonna go do this one. And then see if I can still do the love. We love once and true. I think that's what it's called. We love once and true. I do know that later on here, in a little bit, there's a trinket that you get by doing a mission up at the Indian Reservation. A place I've never actually gone to before. And had no clue what it was, because it's on the map, but it's marked out in white. It's right up here. Now, I've never been in there before. As you can see, I haven't even been up on this part of the path, the road there, but I've never been in this Indian reservation before, but I guess that's an Indian reservation. I didn't know that until I watched a video last night about hidden secrets and this and that about the game, so on and so forth, and this guy was showing that particular area. And there's a mission that you do in this chapter where the chief sends you out to get a sacred item, and as long as you don't kill anybody inside the camp, he ends up giving you a trinket that reduces 15% of the drain on your cores, which is actually pretty significant, especially if it's bundled up with the other trinkets that do the same thing.
I said, hell, even a blind hog finds an acorn every once in a while.
Hey, you want company, boys?
Sure, because I want to be pissing needles tomorrow.
He's like, sure, because I want to be pissing needles tomorrow. That shit was funny.
Hey, you're on private property.
All right, simmer down.
You better get going now.
Okay, well then how the hell do I get this Ed guy?
Hey, move it!
Is he down here? No, it's her.
This is down.
Go away. Just go away.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but well,
Well, you're sorry. Yeah, I heard you.
but, I mean, well, this country is man unleashed. That's the thing, and it ain't my fault any more than it's anyone else's.
Man unleashed? Then unleash goodness. Not just hell's feeble brothers, sir.
But how? I mean, all I know how to do is fight, I guess. I was set free to fight. Where's your son, Mrs. Downs?
Where you think? Down the mine. Until he gets sick. Which won't be long, given how hard they work him. See, foremen don't like him, so he gets the worst of it.
Maybe I could go with...
Well, maybe you could just leave us all alone. Maybe. Maybe you could just go fight some other battle.
Come on, girl.
Mom's a whore, little boy.
Be quiet, Mr. Dockery.
Oh.
Why don't you shut up? Oh, all right.
Who's this, your daddy?
My daddy died. And this man, he killed him. What are you doing here?
Leave the boy alone.
Why'd you kill his daddy? You after his mama?
Stop bullying the boy.
Get out of my business, mister.
Leave the boy alone.
Or what?
Or I'll kill you too.
You couldn't kill no one. Look at you, all ragged and sick and weak. Clear off, you goddamn hermit. Clear off! You and the horse son here.
Let me go.
Ain't my fault you made the boy a bastard.
Take your hands off me.
Hey, what the hell is this shit? Come on, man. Fucking pussies 2-on-1.
Hit me then.
Damn it.
Put that son of a bitch
the boy go. Let him go! Come with me. Shame on you. He's just a goddamn boy! Let's get you out of here.
They're gonna kill me. Now I got no job and they're gonna kill me.
I've got some money. You and your mama can go someplace nice.
Well, why are you doing this?
I don't know. Listen, take this. All of it. Try and talk to your mama and get out of here. Now run.
I'll try.
Good boy. I don't want to see you here again.
He was ready to get it on some more. That shit was hilarious. Alright, so that completes that one. But, shit.
Okay, then.
Looks like the other one's gone. Oh no, good, it's still there.
Girl.
Alright, so I got that one done.
Out of the way! Okay, final warning!
These guys just go crazy on you back there.
Yep.
In that town, man. There's like no law around in Ansburg. And there's no law around in Van Horn either. So if you just want to go start some shit, those are the places to go. You can just shoot people non-stop without losing your... Well, I don't know if you'll lose honor or not, but... In Van Horn, you don't. You can just start shooting people in Van Horn. Don't matter. It's like Pirate Town. Alright, so before I pick this up, excuse me, jeez. Okay, so we did money lending 6. We did do not seek absolution 1. Times up only available if you have high honor. Of men and angels, times up only if you play brother and sisters all in one. Okay. After 4 in-game hours. Alright, so I think we can do the course of true love. I'm trying to get all of these. Dang it, I just had it too. There we go.
Dear sir, you were once very kind to Beau and myself, and it pains me to ask you to show us further kindness. But I have nowhere else to turn, and nobody else upon whom I can impose. I will, of course, pay you handsomely for your troubles. My family have turned quite mad and are threatening to send me away to stop my work, which they say is disgracing them. As if their history of absolute moral depravity, utter debauchery, and perpetual drunkenness did not disgrace them enough. I must escape, yet I am kept prisoner here. Can you help? Most days I am to be found at the cabins on the plantation. The main house and all it stood for are thankfully no more. Yours faithfully, Penelope Braithwaite.
Alright.
Mr. Morgan, you don't look very well.
I'm not, Reverend. I fear I'm pretty sick.
I'm so sorry.
You seem well, on the other hand?
Yes, I've stopped all that silly business. I think I'm okay.
Well, that's wonderful news. How?
I don't know. I met a Catholic lady, a nun, and we prayed, and it was lifted. The curse was lifted.
Good.
I can't believe it. Really, I can't. All those years I wasted.
Good job. Yeah. Hello, sister.
Calderon. Brother Dorkins and I were talking about you just the other day and hoping we would see you again.
How is Brother Dorkins?
Oh, he's quite well. A little frustrated with the workings of our order. He keeps trying to be sent overseas, you know, do something with more challenge, maybe be a missionary. He's a lovely man.
Sure.
And how are you?
Never better?
Are you sure?
I'm quite sure, sister.
You know, a long time ago, I was like you.
I very much doubt that.
Oh, no, I did terrible things, awful things. And I could not stop doing terrible things because I did not believe that goodness existed. And then one day, I saw that love did exist. And ever since then, doing bad things became, well, not impossible, but ridiculous.
I guess I'm just hoping for a dignified exit.
I shall pray for you.
Oh, I'm not a religious man, sister. I'm an outlaw.
Oh, what fun. Religion is just a word. Hearts are rarely pure, but equally they are rarely impure either.
Well, that's an interesting way of putting it.
To me, God is people and people are God, so we must all do what we can. These people are starving. Go find them some food. Don't worry so much about your heart. The actions will lead, and the heart follows. I'll still think of you in very nasty terms, as you wish. Would anyone love...
You know what, sister? I think I've already got plenty of food on me. They could just eat mine.
You are wonderful, Mr. Morgan.
Now, that ain't true.
Oh, I meant wonderful, but so very frightening. As you wish. Consider your good deed done for the day. I won't subject you to any more benevolence.
Girl.
Wish my horse looked that nice.
Look out!
You crazy? Goddamn government is full of bodies. Where our weapons are rich. Hold up the place.
Yep.
you came. You came. You finally came.
I came.
Oh, thank you, you lovely, lovely man.
Calm down, miss.
Oh, come on, let's go. We ain't got a minute to lose. They killed her. They killed Miss Calhoun. All she wanted was a better lot for women, and they killed her, those pigs.
Who killed her?
I don't know. My cousins, probably, or Beau's. Well, you met them. They're animals. Not even animals. Monsters. Monsters, if God had lost all his powers of imagination. Can you please take me to the train station? Beau'll be waiting.
Beau, why couldn't he come and rescue you?
Well, if they saw me and him together, they'd lynch him and send me off to a nunnery. Or maybe they'd lynch us both. I ain't quite sure. They do so love hanging folk.
Where you heading?
Up to Boston.
Good. Yeah, I like you up there. Come on, let's go.
Of course. I'm in your hands. Just get me to Rhodes Railway Station.
Okay, let's try and get you a train. Beau's just waiting at the station in the hope you'll show up, or I'll show up to help you show up.
He goes to there every day he can. Makes up some excuse or other. I said he would see me there one day soon, and today he will. God willing.
Well. If he's there, that's true love, all right.
I've hardly seen him since the rally. They watch me so carefully, and he's waited, or so his letters say. Our families won't let us out. And then all that business with Aunt Catherine and my cousins. You saw the house. And then Lee Gray and those boys killed. So much bloodshed. You'd think this could be a new beginning, but everyone left alive. They're even more angry.
Maybe anger's a complicated thing to let go of.
Something good has to come out of this awful, awful feud.
That's what I've been hoping.
Beau and I have to be better. Our families were here for years and years. There he is. Oh, it's him. Will you ride on the train with us a little, just to the first stop?
Fine.
Thought they helped talking about that boy you got killed in the road.
You came! You came! At last you came!
Oh, Beau, my sweet, my best of men.
Oh, I'm hardly a man at all. But I love you, Penelope Braithwaite.
Why is everything so
Sir, how can we ever repay your kindness?
Some of them jewels would do just fine.
Beau, Arthur's gonna join us. I think we need the support. Please, could you buy the tickets, dear Mr. Morgan? We can't chance being seen.
Sure.
Thank you. We'll meet you on the platform.
Can I have 3 tickets to Saint Denis, please, sir?
Of course. Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, Alden. I hope all is well.
Not terribly, but good to see you.
Hey! Cousin! No! Hey! No, you leave us alone! Penelope, get back!
Excuse me, Alden. Here, get on the train. Get your bags, miss. I got this.
Come here, Yankee.
With pleasure, you goddamn fool. You don't want to come back here without giving you a whipping.
We should have done this last time.
Get on the train. Go to your woman.
Hell!
That only taught you there. If that is
4 fists and maybe 1 brain between you.
You're gonna get fined, boy.
Oh,
Get him!
Arthur, come on!
train! Goodbye, Rhodes.
Hello, future.
Almost.
All right, all done. That is quite a family you got there, son.
I know. Charming to the last. Then again, my uncle used to keep his own half-brother as a slave, so what do you expect? Good manners?
My uncle used to say things were better the way they were, when he could rape and kill with impunity, and he didn't have to work a day in his life.
Both our families. There's good people in this county, but our families bullied them and drove most of them off, whites as well as blacks, all over this silly feud.
Well, how delightful.
Oh, my lord.
What? Oh, I think it's my second cousin.
What is with it with all these goddamn cousins?
I think they found out about the jewels.
All right, keep your heads down. I'll deal with this. Jewels? I knew you had some damn jewels.
They're coming from over the hill.
You must have all the jewels.
Is that the driver? He's abandoning us.
Hold tight, all right? I'll take a look up front.
What will you do?
I'll figure it out.
Why have we stopped?
It's best you
Hey,
go
Jack
on
Knife, what's
alone
up, buddy?
from here.
Mr. Arthur, I didn't know you could drive a train.
Neither did I. But if I'm honest, it was kind of
Day
fun.
been, man.
And I didn't kill any of us. Well, I killed some of your relatives, but
Oh,
they
thank
would
you,
have
sir.
killed all of us.
You are a gentleman, sir.
Oh, no.
How was your podcast?
Yes, you are. Here, I ain't got much money, but these sapphires are worth a lot of money. Old family heirloom.
That Braithwaite treasure. I couldn't take it. No. Let's get you off to Boston before any more of your relatives show up.
That might be wise.
Hey, you there?
Yeah?
This couple is heading up north to the Boston line. They got money, they'll pay you on arrival. That work for you?
Yeah, sounds fine. Get on in.
Hey, you carry protection on a journey like this?
I wouldn't be much of a stage driver if I didn't. Goes everywhere I do. Hey!
Yeah, don't you do a
Miss
Sunday morning
Braithwaite is gonna
podcast?
hold on to this until arrival. On account of the treasure on your person.
I don't know how to thank you.
You're a fine man, sir.
Just get out of here. I'll leave. Yeah!
Doesn't say anything about taking a... Oh, you do them on the weekends? Alright. Course of True Love 4 and Course of True Love 5. Alright, so that completes those two. Do not seek absolution. 1 and 2. Alright, so that does that. Let's see, shit. Alright, so I think that's all of the time sensitive. I believe that's all the time sensitive content. Yeah, I'm sure it can, dude. I'm sure it can. Time consuming, yeah. But it's cool that you do those podcasts. I'd like to do podcasts.
Good to see you again. So, buying or selling?
I'm selling.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
I want to keep all those. Sell the bird game. Open crane feather. Can sell all that string. $17. Dang. Vulture feather. Yeah, I can sell all those. Exotic bird game.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Parrot feather. I can sell that. $25 for 10 alligator eggs? Holy cow. That's nice. Round that out. Don't need that many.
Alright, can't hurt to be stocked up with these.
Game meat, $5.40. Poor rabbit pellet, 92 cents. Yeah, well, what do you expect from that? Frog. Hawk feathers, don't sell those when they're gonna need those for.
Yep.
Eagle talon. Owl's feathers, don't sell those. Raven feathers, we can sell those. Duck feathers, we can sell all of those. Goose feather, we can sell all of those. Bumper game meat, we can sell that. Rat carcass, eagle feather, don't sell those.
Okay, ran into a glut of these, did you?
Yeah. Alright, so that takes care of all that.
Thanks, Mister.
Alright, now for the long, arduous ride back to camp. All the way on the other damn side of the map. ED, what's this? Damn, did I not get her second mission? I better fucking hurry to get back over there.
If you have an order to make it now.
Hold on. Which train track? Yep, this one. Considering that left the train back there, should be able to get across here without. Do I have my lamp back now? Yes. Yeah, it's so weird how in some missions it takes the lamp away from you. Like I was in this mine up there in Ansburg, where I'm going back to. And when I went into the mine, it took my lamp away from me. Come on, pony, let's go. Stop running slow. This is time sensitive. I gotta get back to this Edith Downs lady.
Easy now.
Yeah.
Yo. Come on, horse. You can do it. So at the end of the game here, on chapter 6, the beginning of chapter 6, and just knocking out all of the time-sensitive stuff that you gotta get, instead of going straight into missions and missing all that content. So I wanted to get all that extra stuff. And then this Edith Downs should be the last of it. As far as what the guidebook says, I've done everything else. Part 1, Part 2, and all that other stuff of each of the different types. Whoa. Whoa, pony. So I'm just cutting straight towards her. I'm not taking the roads and taking all the way around. It'll take me into St. Denis and all that other shit. So I'm just gonna try to get straight to her. Means a lot of backcountry.
Go easy, girl. Easy, easy.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't take it away. Shit.
Damn it. Yep.
Oh, shit. Getting open. It's like saying, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
That ain't gonna work. Shit.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn it. Alright. Don't tell me I'm stuck.
Slow up now.
Shit.
Giddy up. Yep.
What the hell?
Great.
Oh, great.
Okay then, girl.
Oh, goodness. Shit. Come on, right here.
Hey, hey.
Shit. Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't even come remotely close to working. That was a catastrophe. Why didn't it just tell me to go this way the first time I came by here?
Yeah.
Tell me to go all the way around this way. Okay. It's telling me to go to the right at first.
Yep.
Damn way. We're here.
Hey. It's okay, girl.
Come on.
You're a brave girl.
One thing about the feeding of the horse, my wagon wheel, is so annoying is that, like the brush, it doesn't gray out. Like if I highlight the, if I open the wheel right now, you can see that the brush is grayed out. It won't. You gotta give it a, let him put the brush away before he'll brush again. But the food doesn't gray out ever, which is kind of annoying. You go to give your horse some food and it's not grayed out, letting you know you can't do it for whatever reason.
Good girl. That's it. Yeah.
Head down on this track. Instead of going all around, up and around the hills.
Mr. Morgan.
You still here, kid?
Yes. Mama can't leave. Won't leave. I don't know. I said I had the money. She said your money weren't moral. She said it'd be better to die than to take it.
Maybe she's right. I don't know. I don't know anything about morals.
She's still heading out. Working, you know?
I'm sorry, son. Sorry about all of this.
She ain't been back for a few hours. She left with some fella down the railway tracks. I did not like the look of him.
Which way you say?
That way. Around the woods towards, Willard's Rest.
I'll see what I can do.
How can I help?
Yeah, the cheat codes. There's cheat codes in these newspapers.
I'll have one.
Bye now.
Go to the bridge.
Easy.
Of course not.
Well, dearie.
That's enough now, partner. You're starting to scare me, let alone the poor woman. Clear off.
Who are you?
Someone who don't want to hear no more of your nasty mouth. Push me. I'll put a bullet in you.
I presume Archie sent you?
I said clear off before I deal with you.
See you again, dearie.
Listen. Listen to me. Excuse me.
You sound like my husband.
I know. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened.
So if you remember, early in the game,
a fool.
She was one of the.
And I'm suffering
her and her
for my
husband
but
were one of the money lending people. Her
go
husband
get
coughed in
yourself
his
killed
face.
because of your pride. You have a son, Mrs. Downs.
And that's how he ended up getting sick.
Ashamed? Of what? You loved him? You did everything for him. Let's get you home.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah, her husband was one of the money lending guys.
Okay, girl.
And he coughs in his face in chapter 2. Now, of course, before I even got there, I tuned into a stream and somebody came in there and trolled the stream with some spoilers and said exactly how everything goes down.
So you're sick now too? And you think that affords you the opportunity for penance for cutting his time short?
As soon as that mission came across, and she's like, my husband's sick, da da da. The guy's like, I'm sick, and he coughs in his face. I was like, oh shit. Okay, now I know exactly what's going
the man you
on.
want to be for the time you have left. Help someone who can still be helped. Or help yourself.
I suppose you're right.
Oh, hang yourself for all I care.
You're right to dislike me. I ain't looking for that to change.
his last
Archie
days,
should be
Arthur was trying
waiting
to do
for us
everything
just
he
up
can to
ahead.
You got a problem?
be a better man.
Did good, girl.
And because of all the money lending things, now my honor is pretty much full.
Mama! Mama!
Oh, you silly boy. Archie, oh, we do.
Get out of here. Go live someplace else. Start over. Here, take this. I don't need it no more.
I don't want your money.
Yeah, I know you don't want it.
I don't.
You sure as shit need it. Take it.
No.
I ain't looking for forgiveness. It ain't about that. Don't forgive me. Just take the money and get out of here, please. I know I ruined your life. I suffer for it every day. But don't let yourself get killed for pride. I seen it kill too many folk. Don't say anything. Don't thank me. Just take the money and pack your bags. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
I said don't thank me. Get out of here. Please.
Alright. So that takes care of all of the time-sensitive missions in the game. Go ahead and get some ammunition while we're here in town.
Get the hell on out of here.
Sorry, my bad.
Don't mind me. I'm leaving.
Well, hello. It's been a little while, hasn't it?
So we have all the
What are you looking
weapons
for
that we can get so far.
Let's have a look.
And yesterday I upgraded them all.
Huh?
So we're just gonna get some ammunition here real quick. Probably won't need to buy much. Alright, let's buy
Here you go.
5 more of the gun oil. Close the book out. We're done with that. That didn't take long.
Now this should be fun.
Alright, so now we can head back to camp and get started with the main missions for Chapter 6.
Come on, girl.
So let's put a marker on camp here. Oops, not on camp. No, we're not going back to camp. My bad. Going down here to St. Denis to do Sadie Adler's Icarus and Friends.
One day I hope the poor horse happens.
I definitely need to get more animal fat. So I just make some 2 of these explosive charges.
Good morning.
That takes care of that. Alright, so we did The Course of True Love 4 and 5. We did Money Lending to Enter Sin 6 and 7. We did Do Not Seek Absolution 1 and 2. And we did Of Men and Angels 1 and 2. So now it's just Icarus and Friends. Can be completed in Chapter 5 or 6. Give me a moment here while I go ahead and save the game real quick. We're heading into St. Denis. I'll put the marker. I'll put it right here, so he stopped shortly outside of town.
Yeah.
Tories north.
Any problems coming in?
Nah.
Guess they know now we ain't in the city.
Who, Mr. Milton's friends?
Yeah, they've had patrols out ever since you boys disappeared. Well, at least you're alive.
For now, yeah.
What happened in,
Guama?
Yeah.
Nothing nice.
What happened to Dutch? Because he seems...
I don't know. Seems as what began happening in Blackwater began happening years ago, maybe. A slow decline, I guess.
What do you mean?
I ain't quite sure. What happened here?
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
I do.
And Hosea?
So that too.
Hell, we got Lenny's body out as well. Robbed the morgue and buried them together. Follow me.
So, what's your plan here?
Well, I figure before we do anything, we need to make sure John's even still at this prison.
And how do we do that?
We need to get up high enough to get a proper look at the place.
What? It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. I found us a hot air balloon.
You ain't serious.
Now, the pilot, or whatever you call him, he thinks we're just in it for a lesson. Bit of a tour. He's quite the character. I think you'll like him.
You know, I'm impressed. You really stepped things up, ain't you?
Hey, we didn't know if you was even coming back. Whole thing hit folks real hard. You can see it. Heron's gone falling fully into the bottle. Strauss is a bag of nerves. Swanson's actually gone and cleaned up his act. So I guess it ain't all gone to shit. I'm just happy you boys were able to find us. Javier said he got the letter I left at the post office.
That was a good idea.
Until the Pinkertons showed up. Oh, by the way, I've been hunting O'Driscoll boys. Killed 2 of the sons of bitches at a campsite last week.
What?
Yeah. Seems they've drifted down this way now.
You're a busy woman, Sadie Adler.
She a beauty, ain't she?
From here on the ground, yes.
Mr. Bullard? Mr. Bullard.
Ah, Mrs. Adler. It's good to see you. Good to see you.
This is my friend I told you about, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, yes, Arturo Bullard. At your service, sir. At your service.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, it's a nice, fresh day for flying, sir. A day like today, an Icarus would have made it across the sea. Have you ever flown before, sir?
No.
Oh, it's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Now, put these on and hop in.
Well, ain't she coming?
Well, women can't fly, sir. Are you insane?
They can't.
Oh, no, sir. It does terrible damage to them, to their vapors. I thought everyone knew about that. Why, a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler? Heavens above or below.
Where'd you find this guy?
I told you two would get on.
Are you sure about this?
Certain, sir. Quite certain. Mrs., let us away. Wish us luck. I've only crashed twice. Now, pull on that rope and hope for the best.
You boys have fun.
How did you get out of this?
Okay, here goes nothing. Right, time to catch a few vapors of our own. It's a little overcast, but I'm expecting some good wind once we're high enough. We should still have some decent views over the river. Now, one hates to be coarse, but on the subject of ablutions, liquids over the side, solids, do your utmost to levy the situation until we land.
Okay, Mr. Bullard.
I had a client once who fell foul to a rotten oyster on the ascent. A decidedly harrowing experience for all involved. Keep going, sir! We need to get up above the clouds. It really is stunning up there. You'll have seen nothing like it. All right, then. Let's break through these clouds.
Oh, my God.
Yes, heavenly indeed. Quite remarkable, isn't it? Feels like we have a nice westerly wind, so keep her around this height. This particular vessel is state-of-the-art, sir. Imported from Europe. Won't find more than a couple of these on this side of the pond.
So long as it works. You sure you shouldn't be doing this?
Oh, not at all. A child could operate this with a little supervision. Besides, Mrs. Adler told me you were very keen to learn the ropes. We have plenty of those.
She did she?
friend Arturo. How perfect is this? My mother was a keen student of the Italianate. My brother's called Baldessario, so you could say I got off lightly.
Look, I'm trying to concentrate here.
Ah, that's better. Look, we can see for miles now. Did you breakfast in the city this morning, Mr. Morgan?
Not exactly.
Well, I have a boiled egg in my pocket here that you're very welcome to.
I think I'm all right, thank you. Recalling the ablutions discussion.
Well, just say the word. So, if I may ask, what got you interested in the pursuit of aviation?
I didn't, exactly. Mrs. Adler thought she'd surprise me.
Ah, a very nice woman. And no shrinking violet.
Definitely not.
I prefer slightly more feminine attire on a lady, but variety is the very spice of life, as they say. Or is it, though? Did you know they locked up the man who wrote that in a mental asylum?
I did not, Mr. Bullard.
See that building up ahead on the island? That's the infamous Sisika Penitentiary. We shouldn't fly too near to it, though, sir.
Sorry, we're going in for a closer look.
What do you mean? Mr. Morgan, please, this is most irregular.
Well, you want a happy customer, don't you?
Look, this isn't funny now. What on earth are you doing? The guards are bound to spot us.
Calm down. They won't care if we stay high enough. I'm just looking for a friend of mine.
A friend?
Poor bastard has a habit of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I heard they got him working the fields in a chain gang.
Dear God. The wind. Well, this is most unusual.
Relax, Mr. Bullard, and take over. Keep us well away.
I'll do my best. This filly isn't the easiest to control,
That
you
ain't
know.
John. On this field.
Please hurry.
Looks like it. It's hard to tell, though. Yep, that's him.
Ah! My God!
What are you doing?
They're shooting at us!
I can see that.
A scent! A scent! This is absolutely insane. Oh my God! Oh, the wind speed is picking up. We should stay at this altitude. It's heading northwesterly, so that should take us back to land. Dear God, I'm shaking like a leaf.
We're in the clear now, Mr. Bullard. You can get up.
Good Lord! My heart is pounding! I must say, the specifics of this job were not described to me at all sufficiently.
Well, it's done now.
There's Annesburg.
Sure.
Good Lord! Is that Mrs. Adler?
Where?
Being chased!
Yes. Try and get us near.
Will there be more trouble, sir?
I expect so.
I'm starting to rather enjoy this. Lot to answer for.
Yes, she does.
What a day!
What was she thinking? I see what the old Driscoll's right now.
I think I might need to adjust my feet.
Just ride, I'll deal with him.
Wait till I tell Baldasario about this! Oh, good grief.
Shady! Grab the rope, come on! Grab the rope!
Look out! There's a bridge up ahead!
Okay, I'll come down and get you on the other side.
No mercy for you!
Lower! I can't reach it! Nearly there! All right, hold it there, Arthur! Now! Up! Up! Let's get out of here! Pull me up!
I think we're gonna crash.
You have a real habit of stating the obvious, Arthur.
Hold on.
Did you break your neck?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Damn it, look! There's more of them on the other side. They must have followed us. Get behind something. This ain't over yet. Deep. Goddamn old Driscoll!
You can't leave it for one day?
Just kill these sons of bitches! Look out! More coming in behind us!
Lady causing us any trouble, Nubs?
You ain't goddamn man! You're just Watch yourself, Arthur! You can tell Cole is next! Shit! There's even more of them coming out of the woods!
it. That'll show them.
What the hell is wrong with you? I only left you an hour ago. You can't stay out of trouble for one goddamn hour. You got that poor bastard killed for his troubles. I kind of liked him.
They got Combe, the government. They got Combe O'Driscoll. They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Hang him. Okay.
He's already been tried twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, and no doubt he'll escape again.
No, he won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
We have our own problems with the law in case you ain't noticed.
Dutch will want to see him swing.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. And our situation is really messed up right now. You know how things is.
Bastard's gonna swing. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Closely followed by Marston.
You saw him?
Yes, in the fields.
Okay. Then we go rescue him.
From a state penitentiary?
No. But from the fields? Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Guarded, sure, but not behind bars.
No, it's not behind bars.
So, that's how we'll do it. Bust him from his work detail.
I guess.
It's best just the two of us go.
The two of us is all there is, anyhow.
Good, because two is all we'll need. I'll get us a boat, a little one, and we'll sneak in and get him out of there. Meet me at Copperhead Landing. Thank you, Arthur.
Whatever you say, boss.
I heard that.